Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Krissim, and if it's your first time here, I hope you enjoy, and if you are returning, I also hope you enjoy. This is actually my third time taking this voiceover. I'm a little nervous today. I'm not sure why. I think part of it's because this is my longest video ever so far, but that's because it's a really big build. No tiny build today. I'm actually going to break up this build into a few videos. This is the first of either 2 or 3. I haven't quite decided yet. I haven't finished building the actual home, so it'll depend on how much longer that takes me. In this part, I've done the entire front yard as well as the entire ground floor, and then I began the second floor. So what I have left is finishing the second floor, the top floor, and then landscaping in the back. So I'm thinking as of right now it'll probably end up being a 3-part build, but if possible I would like to just make it 2 parts. But I'm actually building this house for a family that I'm playing. It is 2 Sims. They are currently engaged, soon to be married. The husband, or soon-to-be husband, is actually the son from the family I was playing when I downloaded the Get Famous expansion pack, and my play style is more so I like to play with the same family and just play all the different generations and play different stories with them. Like the family I used for Get Famous has been a family that I've been using for, I think I'm currently on the 14th generation of that family, which seems crazy, but I've been playing that family for I think about 2 years, so when you put it in that perspective, it hasn't really been that, it's not too crazy. I feel like some people could be on the 20th or 25th generation at this point, but like I've talked about before, I'm definitely more of a builder. I don't do a lot of gameplay, but when I do tend to gravitate towards the same family. But yeah, anyway, so this house is being built for the current generation of that family. And yeah, I said that they're engaged currently. The soon-to-be husband, his name is Indigo, and he comes from a very wealthy family, but he has left them. Both of his parents are world's famous celebrities, but he has chosen to kind of leave that lifestyle, although he is a politician. He's currently at level 8 of that career, so almost at the top, but he is a politician. And then his soon-to-be wife, what is her name? Amelia. She is a doctor, and she is at the 8th level right now. She'll probably get a promotion soon, but yeah, so they both have very successful careers. No children yet because they aren't married. I plan to, as soon as this house is finished, I'll probably go back to playing, and then I'll move them into this home, and then they will start their family. So that's pretty exciting. I've been working on this build for about a week now, maybe 5 days, and I still got a lot to do. But my spring break started today, so hopefully I can get a lot of it done. But this is the first time in any one of my builds that I decided to size up one of the toy cars. My friend actually suggested, she was watching me build this, and the left side of the house was looking a bit bare, so we were kind of brainstorming some ideas. I didn't want to make the house any larger because it's already fairly big and it's taking me a very long time. So we kind of thought about that idea together, and I think it looks quite nice actually with the carport. You see me adjust it several times because I'm trying to figure out the spacing, because I wanted there to be several entrances to get into this home. The main entrance is on the 2nd floor actually, which is also something very different to anything I've done before, so I thought that was cool. And then there is a side door by the carport, and then there's a back door, which, yes, I do put in today's video, me adding that, but I have not done the back patio yet that door leads out to, because I am saving the backyard for last. But there's quite a bit of balcony space. There's the kind of wraparound balcony you see here that connects to the main entrance, and then there's also one on the third floor that connects to both of the bedrooms. I have done the entire floor plan, and as of right now, it's looking that it's 4 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. And then there's also an office that if you wanted to play in this, it will eventually be on the gallery as soon as it's finished. You could turn it into 5 bedrooms, but there's 2 bedrooms on the top floor, and then 1 bedroom, 1 office on the main floor, and then on the ground floor there's 1 bedroom. I have already furnished that one. You'll see it in this video. I am considering playing with a butler. I'm not sure yet because they kind of are annoying. If any of you have played with a butler before, they don't actually do a whole lot. They're kind of nice, but if I do, I was kind of thinking that that would be the butler's quarters. That's why there is, you'll see that there's a full bathroom connected to it, and I kind of wanted that space to be separate for them if I choose to add that in my gameplay. But if you end up playing in this house, you can use that bedroom for whatever you like, or if you don't want a bedroom, you might have a hard time coming up with another room to put in this house because it does include a very large home gym with sauna and a shower accessible off of it. It includes a kitchenette in the basement, which it's a pretty decent sized kitchen. It just doesn't have a stovetop or oven or anything. But what else? There is I called it a mudroom. That's just off of the side door that comes from the carport, but it's large enough that it could easily be like a skill building room. If you wanted to add a bit more to that. And then, like I said, there's an office, and plenty of outdoor living space. So yeah, there's a lot, but I really like this house. And I don't, surprisingly, because I talk about in every single one of my videos that I hate building larger homes. I'm having fun. I constantly am returning back to The Sims, and shoving off some other priorities I have in life to build, which is not good, but it's good that I'm motivated. Just for the wrong things right now. Like I said, I just started my spring break. This week has been a little unproductive, if I might say so myself. I have not done a lot of schoolwork. I've just been waiting and waiting to go home, which I am going home tomorrow, although I am done with classes. I was done this morning, and I've had a very lazy day, so I finished up the recording for the rest of this part of the build and have been editing it. Now I'm just doing the voiceover, and it should be up tonight, fairly late. It's already 9 o'clock right now. I don't actually have a clock by me. But yeah, so I plan on uploading it tonight. You guys will see it, but same day. The other parts, the second part, I'm not sure if there's going to be 3 parts. The second part will probably be up later next week. I usually only post on Mondays, and today's a Thursday. Maybe I'll wait till tomorrow to post this. I'm not sure yet. You'll know, but I don't know yet. But I'll probably post it tonight. But as I was saying, I usually post once a week, and that is usually on Mondays, and I am still posting on this upcoming Monday, just as I plan on posting every single Monday. But I'm actually testing out some new, I'm kind of changing the way I'm editing a little by little. You probably won't notice too much with this video, but I wanted to test it out before doing Monday's video. For Monday, I have started not recording, but planning to do a custom content haul. If you have seen my other videos, you'll know that I don't build with custom content. I also am fairly new, but I have downloaded already some CAS custom content, and I've been playing with that, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do a CAS custom content haul or a build buy mode custom content haul. I'm very new to custom content, and it might just be kind of what I find and what are my favorites, but it's going to be one or the other for sure. Not to say I won't do more in the future, but yeah, so I got a new video, or I didn't get anything new, but I've been like testing out some new ways to edit my videos, and I wanted to test it out earlier than recording Monday's video, so I decided to start this build, and that's another reason why it'll probably be a bit before the other parts come out, because I want to make sure that just if I need to tweak anything, change anything up, I don't want to have, I'm going on about stuff you probably don't care about. I don't ever really know what to talk about in these voiceovers, and this one is about 20 minutes long, which is a long time to talk, so I'm just going on. I know that when I listen to voiceovers, I'm usually doing other things, voiceovers from builds, so when I watch other creators' videos, I know that sometimes I'm doing other things, folding laundry, doing homework. It's just nice to have in the back, I cannot speak for 20 minutes, that's for sure. This will be the one and only time I make that mistake. 15 might be my max. But as I was saying, I want to make sure I'm talking about interesting stuff for you guys, because I want this channel to be successful, and that is why this week especially I've been working so hard on trying new things, and in the coming weeks or month or so, you guys might see some more changes, which there isn't a lot of you right now, but that's a-okay. I like playing The Sims, and I like building. It's not too much more to record and edit these videos, which is also another little passion of mine, so it's really not anything much, and if people don't watch my videos, I don't really care too much. I mean, it's fun to interact with other people, other creators, and hear feedback, so if you're feeling like giving me some feedback, feel free to leave a comment below. I always really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm not gonna stop making videos, and like as I said a little earlier, I'm pretty motivated, and I'm on spring break now, so I'll probably playing a lot of The Sims. I do have to go home and work quite a bit, but I'll have lots of free time. But back to the build, I have finished up the gym. I am just adding a small bathroom off the gym that's right next to the sauna. I actually really like how this gym turned out. It doesn't really look like a home gym, but I guess when you are wealthy, your house can look however you want. So yeah, I really like what I did with the browns, and I have never furnished a whole gym using the gym equipment from Spa Day, so I thought that was pretty cool. I really like that treadmill and the weight set. So basically this whole little section of the house with the gym, the bathroom, and the sauna it has a lot of Spa Day. I didn't restrict any packs while building this home. I don't have all of the packs, but I do have a significant, more than half for sure. So if you don't have all the packs, it might be kind of difficult to go in and add all the options. Not to say you couldn't, because I have all the expansions. If you have all the expansions, you should be okay. I only have a few stuff packs and quite a few game packs, but if you are interested in downloading, just know that there is quite a few things that you'd have to go back in and replace, but I think it's a really nice layout of the home, and I think it's really pretty on the outside and inside, so I hope you do decide to download it, because it is one of my favorite builds at the moment, and it's not even finished, so yeah, I'm pretty proud. But here's that guest bedroom that I was talking about earlier that potentially will be the butler's little area in my gameplay, and I really like the blue. I like that bedroom a lot. I think it turned out really cute, and I love how that painting on the wall goes very well with the bedspread. So yeah, I actually really liked how that turned out. And then here is the kitchenette that I was talking about earlier. I wanted to include this because the house is quite large and I wanted my Sims to be able to access food without taking an hour to go to the kitchen on the main level. That is one thing that pulls me away from building and playing in larger homes, is the time it takes Sims to do one activity and then the other, just because everything's so far away. But yeah, so I wanted to include a little kitchenette for that reason, as well as I plan right outside of, I'll place a sliding door soon that'll lead to the back, and I plan on putting a fairly nice entertaining area out the back, and I wanted Sims to be able to entertain with food. That's why I added the little drink tray, and I added the refrigerator from Spa Day. I've never actually used that, and this build is not finished, so I have not play tested it. I'm not sure if it functions any differently than a regular refrigerator, but I wanted to put it in because it looked very cool. So sorry if you know how that functions and it doesn't make sense to be there. I thought it was cool, and there is a gym right across the way, so if it is something that relates more to gym stuff, it works out. But then here is the laundry room. Oddly enough, I considered adding 2 laundry rooms in this build because I know it'll be a pain to go all the way to this level when all the bedrooms are on the very top level just to do laundry. But then I considered it, and if I do have a butler, or even if I just have a maid, they can do all that work. But one thing I really do struggle with when building is adding color. I think I've talked about this before maybe. I tend to just go for neutrals. This is something I do in my actual life when it comes to decorating my room, how I dress, very, very like neutral palette. And I think that's usually reflected in my builds, but I am trying to add more color. So you'll see in the laundry room, I added a bit of color, and then this bathroom I thought turned out kind of cool. It's got accents of red, which is not a color I ever use. So yeah, the mirrors are red, and then the little plant pot, and then that painting, and then I thought adding the bamboo was kind of a cute touch. And then here's the mudroom I was talking about. There's not a lot in it, but I did put a litter box and then a food bowl next to the litter box. So I plan on having, the family I'm building this for actually already has a dog, and I plan on getting them a cat. So this house will be designed for animals in mind, which I like doing because I usually have a pet in the game, because cats and dogs is a wonderful, wonderful expansion. Probably my second, possibly an unpopular opinion. My favorite expansion is, well, it depends, because if we're talking about build buy mode, Get Famous all the way, and I really, really enjoy that gameplay as well. But my favorite expansion, possibly City Living, which I feel is a very unpopular opinion. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you agree with me, or what your favorite expansion is, because that's probably mine. And then here I am just changing the windows. This space right here, that's 2 stories, that's the living room. I missed it. I really like it, and I was about to finish furnishing it for this video, and then I was like, no, like, I'll wait. I think that's going to be the last thing I do inside the house, because it is definitely the focal point of this build. I really like that living space. But I'm just doing the counters, and then this video is actually just about over. It's been 20 minutes already. I've just been rambling on. So if you like this video, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.